Please welcome your MC for the night, Business News CEO, Mr. Charlie Cunningham.
Oh, thank you for that very nice light smattering of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and rising stars entrants, welcome to the 2017 Rising Stars Awards. Now's your chance to applaud. All right. We'll be working together all night. My name's Charlie Cunningham, and I'm your MC for the evening. Firstly, let me acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, the Noongar people, and pay our respects to their elders past and present. And what a fantastic location we have here at the Beaumonde On The Point. Who's here for the very first time tonight? Put your hands up. It's great, isn't it? Welcome. What a lovely brand new restaurant and hospitality facility, the brainchild of Brian Leedon and others. And I know they've been thinking about doing something amazing on this facility since the 1980s, and it's great to see their vision become a reality. They're also our events partner tonight, and all year, in fact. So we can acknowledge Brian and all the great folk at Beaumonde Catering and Beaumonde On The Point. Okay, tonight is a positive night. You're going to go away feeling inspired. Since 2003, the Rising Stars Awards has been a celebration of successfully growing Western Australian companies. Despite all the talk of doom and gloom post-mining boom, Trump, Brexits, hung parliaments and bank taxes, we saw a distinct uplift in the quality and quantity of nominations this year. And if that is some measure of how well the WA economy is going, then we're going pretty well. Thank you very much. Tonight's winners will join a group of 150 organisations that all share a passion and a drive to help West Australian businesses grow. Tonight, remember, we're celebrating rising stars, not stars that have already risen. Although they have risen, we believe they have long ways to go yet, and that's really what the judges are looking for. We're going to go and see them grow further and prosper, and you bet that Business News very proudly will be covering their progress. Entrants were judged on their growth of revenue, profit, staffing, as well as demonstrating the 3 C's, the cornerstones, the capabilities, and the commitment for sustaining that growth. If you look back over the last 3 years' winners, Executive Risk Solutions, Sector, who are here tonight, and Injury Connect, who are also here tonight, you can see that the judges picked wisely. In fact, often these businesses are first recognised at these very awards. In the same way, over many years, individual people are first recognised at the wonderful 40 Under 40 Awards. Executive Risk Solutions went on to win the Telstra Business Award for the entire country, a year after winning the Rising Stars a couple of years ago. Sector have gone on to greater heights, raised millions of dollars and announced a big merger earlier this year. And later this evening, we're going to hear from Glenn McIver from Injury Connect, last year's overall winner. So no pressure, Glenn. You're going to tell us how the last year's gone. And he's just told me he's just bought a house with his increased dividends. So I reckon the year's gone pretty well. It's often not easy to put your head above the parapet. So please join me in a round of applause to all of this year's entrants. Thank you. All right, we're going to have about 40 minutes of awards, and then we're going to go back through that door, and we're going to look at the glorious terrace in this wonderful facility, and we're going to network our socks off, all right? Going to go and meet lots and lots of different people. You're going to interact with all these amazing rising companies and our sponsors and the good people from Business News, and only good things will result from that. And for those of you like me, enjoy a good tweet from time to time and maybe an Instagram, then you're going to follow us and get your posts tagged with hashtag Rising Stars or hashtag BNIQ, and we're going to pick them up and put them on the screen. Some of you have already spotted that. You were alive to it, weren't you? You're already doing it, which is great to see. Importantly, presenting these awards is only made possible with the support of generous sponsors. And I absolutely mean that. Without these sponsors, without these people who then become judges and support these awards, we wouldn't be able to put them on to the standard of which we always want to do so at Business News. So I'd like to thank our generous sponsors, Bankshare Capital, Bank West, BDO, Family Business Australia, Starlight Children's Foundation. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. Now, we'll be seeing representatives from these fine organisations up here on stage tonight, so you'll know who to go to and thank and connect with afterwards. Business News would also like to thank Lee and the team from PAV Complete Event Solutions for providing the technical services. I don't know about you, but I'm already in love with this 9-metre wide screen. Isn't it awesome? Beaumonde, as previously mentioned, for the delicious food and refreshments. Curtin University, we'll see Danelle in a minute, for providing the prize for the startup category winner. And Family Business Australia, Lorraine and the team for providing the prize for the family business winner. So can we give these people also a round of applause, our event partners. Thank you. Okay, intro's over. To kick things off, may I please introduce you to the Executive Chairman of Business News, the driving force behind everything we do at BN, and someone I've been privileged to call the boss the last 4 years, Elton Swartz. Can we welcome Elton Swartz to the stage?
Thanks, Charlie. Good evening, everyone, and a very special welcome to the 2017 Rising Stars Awards. We're here together to celebrate WA's fastest growing companies. I think that's pretty special. I'm excited and be proud of such an innovative and entrepreneurial group. At Business News, we look at ourselves that way, and in some ways, this is our family. You guys are amazing. Collectively, you shape and are creating a better WA. And Business News is very proud that tonight we want to shine the light on your efforts and your achievements. Tonight is your night to shine. We also get at Business News that working as a leader or being part of a team in a high-growth business can be a tough assignment, and even more so in our current economic climate, and we salute you. You are innovating, you're building companies of the future, creating opportunities for others and for generations to come. It demands a courage and a commitment, and we know that it's rarely plain sailing. And if one of you can tell me how to run a business that just goes perfectly up like that, we want to hear from you tonight as well. Tonight is not only about awarding great West Australian companies, it's about celebrating the efforts and the achievements of the talented teams that sit in those companies. And I salute you as well. I'd like to thank all the Rising Star sponsors. They provide the vision, the leadership in seeking out and championing these Western Australian high growth companies. And many of them have supported us for many years, and it's great collaboration. There's a lot of meetings in our office. It takes a lot of effort to find you, and we couldn't do it by ourselves. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight would not be possible without our panel of judges. And I'd like to single them out and thank them for their time and efforts, and I'd ask you to give them a hearty round of applause. So once again, to you all, congratulations for being part of the program. Congratulations to the recipients. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks, Elton. Please stay with us here on stage as we acknowledge the judges you've just mentioned. Now, all the entry submissions were subjected to an in-depth analysis by a panel of judges. The Rising Stars judging panel attended several meetings and spent many hours reading, digesting and evaluating the various submissions. They were made up of our main sponsors for the night and representative from a previous overall winner of Rising Stars sector software. Judges, when I call your name, can you please come to the stage to receive a token of our appreciation, which is a bottle of Upshot from the award-winning East Perth Distillery Whippersnapper. It's good stuff, Lofty. You'll love it. Please stay here on stage until all the judges are lined up and we'll take your photo. So, Mark Loftus, please, to the stage. Director and Tax and Business Services from BDO. Andrew Stevenson, Regional Manager, Commercial Banking WA at Bank West. Yehuda Cohen, Director of Bankshare Capital. Steve Sampson, Committee Member, Family Business Australia. Jack Cullity, President of the Starlight Children's Foundation. Sharon Grosser, our guest judge from Sector Software and a previous Rising Stars winner. And last but not least, our Chairman of Judges, Mark Pownall, Business News Head of Content and incoming CEO. Good work, good stuff. Fantastic, thank you. I think I say every year, it's tough being a judge. Well done. Thank you very much. Thanks, Yehuda. Thanks, everybody. Elton and Mark, please stay around a moment longer. Now, Mark, you've just returned from Dallas, Texas. You got a bit of a southern drawl. He left last Wednesday and he arrived back yesterday, where he attended the Business Publishers Conference and Awards Dinner. And you can be forgiven, Mark, for looking a bit jet-lagged, but also quite happy as you've returned with no less than 3 Editorial Excellence Awards for Business News, Most Improved Publication, Best Website, and Best Design for Medium and Large Tabloids. So just, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be a bit self-indulgent. Rosemary's just handed these awards to Mark and Elton. I'd like to congratulate them both and BN on these awards. This is actually quite a big deal. There were quite a few years when we didn't win any awards, and now we seem to be winning 3 a year, so it's fantastic. Can we wish Mark all the best for his new role as CEO as well? Thank you. Thanks, Elton. All right, Mark, stay where you are, and we're going to go on to the awards. I'll announce the finalists for each category and then announce the winner for that category. And first time this year, each winner has a little video you watch as they're coming up. Categories include small, medium, large businesses, etc. Organisations can enter more than one category, and often some do. After we found out who the 2017 finalists are and winners are, we'll announce the overall winner for 2017 at the very end of the evening. And just before that, last year's overall winner, Injury Connect, will come and tell us what they've been doing in the last 12 months. Okay, so we're going to move on to startup business. It seems like a logical place to start. I now ask Danelle Cross, Director of Curtin Centre for Entrepreneurship at Curtin University, to join us on stage. Can we welcome Danelle, please? Thank you, Danelle. Now, the Rising Stars Startup winner will receive a pass to Curtin University's Ignition program. This is an excellent 5.5-day intensive program that prepares high-growth ideas for the commercial pitch held in September. I've attended it for the last 2 or 3 years. It's fabulous. And the winners have said to me when they've gone away, Danelle, they've really got a lot from this program. It's a great program. And I think nominations or submissions close in a few days, 2 days for the program. In the startup category, businesses are all less than 3 years old, and they're all attempting to do something new, looking to disrupt an industry. They have energetic founders, staff pushing the envelope every single day, often on a shoestring budget. Believe me, I know startup land can be a tough place. Awards like this can be just the tonic they need. We want to thank every startup that joined us and entered these awards and wish them all the best in their journey. The judges were so impressed by the number and quality, they have actually decided to award 4 finalists in this category. And also, the judges decided to split this category in great controversy into private and public companies. I'll come to that bit later. But for now, the private company startup finalists. And as I announce each one, and I presume all the finalists are here, I want to hear lots of whoops and cheers and throwing things in the air, not cutlery. As John Lennon said, you can rattle your jewellery, right? Didn't he say that once? So, as I announce each winner, whoop and cheer, and then I'll announce the actual overall winner. So the finalists of the startup category are Hunter Communications. Where are you? Commenced operations in 2015 and provide creative and cost-effective communication solutions to a range of businesses across Australia with major clients including SGIO and Coles. Next finalist, Global Drone Solutions. Where are you? Yeah, over there. Provides accredited drone pilot training and aerial imaging services. Passing Pause Pet Cremations. There's a mouthful. services families and vet hospitals in WA and offers private and same-day cremation services for people's pets to more than 200 customers a month. And the fourth finalist, the startup category, Site Services Holdings, is a multi-service-based company offering facility management, catering services, security services, traffic management, construction and maintenance and labour hire. And the first rising star for 2017. Listen to who they are and go wild. The Rising Stars startup for 2017 is Passing Pause Pet Cremations. To stage. Passing Pause Pet Cremations has successfully tapped into the growing trend of humanising the end-of-life experiences for pets by developing a range of personalised services in the pet bereavement industry, including private and same-day cremation services, tailored grievance counselling, and customised funeral services to more than 200 customers a month. Established in 2014, the business's personalised approach to servicing families and vet hospitals has seen it rapidly develop, and in the last year alone has experienced a 350% growth. Let's put our hands together for Passing Pause Pet Cremation. Well done, Startup of the Year. And thank you, Danelle. Thank you, Danelle from Curtin. To present the next three awards, I'd like to invite to the stage Mark Loftus, the Director of Tax and Business Services at BDO. Now, Mark has over 25 years of experience providing Australian and international businesses with financial and strategic advice, particularly in relation to tax, accounting and corporate functions. BDO is a long supporter, sponsor and advisor with Business News, and Mark is a big supporter, I can tell you, of the local startup and business scene. Through BDO's sponsorship, he's also seen at Perth Angels pitch nights, where high net worth individuals look to back Perth startups with real money. So welcome, Mark, and thanks for that. Now, we're going to now move to the split of the startup category. We're now going to look at public companies in the startup category. In the startup category, the judges encountered a conundrum regarding the vast difference between bootstrap private startups and well-funded recently listed entities. Rather than compare apples with oranges, the judges decided to restore the category of public companies in order that more similar businesses were better compared. The finalists in the public companies category are both newly listed businesses that might also be categorised as tech startups. Are you ready for the two finalists in this category, the public companies? New Hera is an ASX-listed wearables tech company. Where's New Hera? There you are. Hi, Justin. It released its wireless earbuds product, IQ Buds, in January this year, which has sold $1 million worth of product in the first month. Good going. And Fast Brick Robotics. Where are they? Where are they? Is an Australian robotic tech company that's created a commercial bricklaying machine. A lot of you have seen this on the news, I'm sure. Capable of completing the brickwork of a house in as little as 2 days. Both these local companies are doing really clever and disruptive things with technology. And I've seen them win WITER Awards, WAIT Awards, Innovator of the Year Awards, and it's great to see them both here. Well done to both of you. But there can only be one winner. And the judges have given the Rising Stars Public Company Award for 2017 to New Hera. New Hera has created a device, IQ Buds, that is disrupting the global headphone and hearing assistance markets worldwide. Under the leadership of co-founder and CEO Justin Miller, the ASX-listed wearables tech company has released its wireless earbuds product, IQ Buds, earlier this year, which has already sold $1 million. Well done, Justin. That's a good effort in a month. A sensational achievement in 80 different countries, first 30 days. It's looking to make sales of $5 million in its first year on sale. The IQ Buds are unlike any other wireless headphone currently available in the market. It lets users control the amount of noise in different environments, such as at live football matches, where a user can stream live commentary and turn down the crowd noise. Mark stays there. And Justin, how inspired to bring out the wireless earbud, just as the iPhone came out without the phone jack. Did you know that was happening? That was brilliant. Brilliant. Eh? That was superb timing. All right. No, there's no such thing as luck. Good plans. Micro business. Micro businesses are a new category for this year. These are organisations with less than 5 full-time equivalent staff and have been trading for at least 3 financial years. And we have 2 finalists in the micro business category. Caroline's Skincare. Yay, there they are. Caroline. Producing a range of natural skincare products for over a decade. Founded and still based in Perth, the organisation's signature product is now sold in more than 3,000 pharmacies across Australia and central over the world. And Quick Zip manufactures products that they're not here. Quick Zip? No Quick Zip? They're not here? Where's Quick Zip? You're all being very nice and applauding every single finalist. My idea, which has gone wrong tonight, is we'll try and get it back on track. When I say the finalist, they applaud, right? So we can see where they are. And then we'll applaud the... Is that all right? So, Quick Zip? Yeah. They're over there. Okay. Quick Zip manufactures products that are used and recommended by pipeline and civil contractors, water and gas utilities, drilling companies, and international engineering firms. The rising stars of micro business winner for 2017 is Quick Zip. Quick Zip makes centralisers and spacers for the drilling and civil contracting industries. These things. Manufactured from high-grade thermoplastic, Quick Zip products are used and recommended by pipeline and civil contractors, water and gas utilities, drilling companies, as well as international engineering firms. Its spacer and centraliser products have been developed to support grading and centralisation challenges in the trenches and pipeline, vertical production drilling and ground engineering industries. Approaching its 20th year of operation, the organisation has commenced a plan to further increase exposure in the US market by building on its existing footprint of sales and distributors. Our winner of the micro business, Quick Zip. Fantastic. And we're moving on to the Small Business Award. Small businesses are organisations that have been trading for at least 3 years and have between 5 and 20 full-time staff. They're the backbone of WA's economy, employing about 55% of all staff. The judges found really interesting, innovative businesses in this category, and I encourage you to seek them out tonight and learn more about their business. In fact, there are 5 outstanding finalists in this category. Where is Workmetrics? Where are you? Come on. Workmetrics are over there. They develop workforce software and metrics and well known in the industry for its products, onlineinduction.com and instantreport.net. Speedfit Australia. They're over there. All right. Combine personal training with electromyostimulation to create a 20-minute workout that provides the same benefit as several hours in the gym. That's awesome. We all want that. It has 6 studios in Perth. Probax. There they are. Operates cloud-based backup and disaster recovery software across the Australian IT industry and started to expand internationally with offices now in South Africa and North America. The Scroll Group, they're right here. I met them earlier. Woo, good whistle. A tech company that operates through its connect, cover and develop business units. It assists international schools streamline the recruitment of teachers, connects teachers to schools through its mobile app-based system. And quality printers and cartridges. There. Good. It's working now. Manufactures original and environmentally friendly printer cartridges and provides servicing and repairs as well as managed print services Australia-wide. The Rising Stars, small business, you're all winners. 5 finalists, you're all winners. Okay, the 5 finalists. 1 overall winner, small business winner for Rising Stars is quality printers and cartridges. Started in 2008 and has since grown from a home office and a shed to a high-capacity facility employing 13 staff. The business now services Australia-wide with clientele including Hewlett-Packard. It provides environmentally friendly printer cartridges, offers servicing repairs for photocopiers for sale and lease, as well as managed print services. Despite the local economic headwinds and printing you'd have thought would be pretty tough, business and net profit have consistently grown over the last 4 years, and in May this year, they acquired their second largest competitor. They are now WA's only manufacturing facility for printer and photocopier cartridges. Quality printers and cartridges. A fun one. Do a fun one. Yeah. Go crazy. Yeah. Love it. And thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark Loftus. To present the next 2 awards, I'd like to invite to the stage Andrew Stevenson, the Regional Manager, Commercial Banking WA at Bank West, while he's coming up. Andrew has 28 years of experience of banking, of which most have been supporting Australian businesses from SME to large mid-tier firms. Andrew joined Bank West a year ago when he migrated from his home state of Queensland to the far more exciting West Australia. Welcome. Very nice. One of the key standouts for Andrew since arriving has been local businesses' ability to innovate and thrive in the current market. Talk to Andrew later if you want to help grow your business. Medium businesses. Medium businesses have between 20 and 100 staff. There are some fantastic entries in this category, and again, lots of finalists. 5, in fact, 5 finalists, who in no particular order are, I saw them earlier, Carbon Group. There you are. Carbon Group is a Perth-based business services firm that offers accounting, bookkeeping, cloud integration, insurance brokerage and financial services across WA and Melbourne. B Media. Yeah. There they are. Yeah. Just come back from Dallas, Texas. Yeah. Web design and digital marketing agency, having far too much fun, that provides services like social media management, advertising, digital consulting, all that good stuff. Abco Products. Yeah. All right. As you can tell from their deep voices, are suppliers of machinery and everyday hygiene consumables to the cleaning industry. Star Payment Systems. All right, screams. Deploys ATMs and FPOS devices throughout Australia and will this year launch its own debit card, credit card and other banking products, disrupting the traditional banking industry. And, last but not least, PeopleSense. Provides organisational consultancy to a range of clients in business and government across Australia with the aim of increasing physical and psychological health following surgery, mental health difficulties or chronic disease. Congratulations to all you finalists. Our rising... Thank you, yeah. Absolutely. Well done. Our Rising Stars medium-sized business winner for 2017 is Abco Products. Abco Products, total resource, totally clean, supplies specialised and innovative cleaning machinery across Australia and is on a mission to become Australia's top cleaning company by 2025. Founded in 1998 in Perth, the organisation now has more than 40 staff, based in WA and New South Wales, with plans to expand across the remainder of the East Coast. A focus on cleaning contractors and facilities management, plus a large investment in R&D, led to the development of the iMop. I want an iMop. That sounds really cool. Which combines the flexibility of a traditional mop with the power of an industrial cleaning machine. Rising Star's medium-sized winner, Abco Products. It's kicking off already. It's kicking off. Oh, rock and roll. Large business. Our next rising star is from the large business category. Large businesses, organisations with more than 100 staff and have been trading for at least 3 years. This year, our judges have decided one large business met the high standards required. This business is a marine services company that employs over 400 personnel and operates throughout Western Australia. So put your hands together for our winner of the 2017 Rising Stars large business, TAMS Group. TAMS Group, founded in 1999, has developed a suite of safe marine location solution offerings, including qualified marine crew, mooring equipment supply and installations, quality fibre rope products, as well as a fleet of 50 vessels, ranging from tugs, barges, dredgers and workboats, employing more than 400 people, and also the winner of many awards, including a recent Fremantle Business Award, wasn't it, Lee? I was there. Clients include BHP Billiton, Fortescue Metals Group, City Pacific Mining, Pilbara Port Authority, and Lend Lease. TAMS Group, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Lee. Good stuff, mate. And thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Family business. On to the family business category. And I now ask Lorraine Willis, the State Manager of Family Business Australia, to join us on stage to present this award. The family business category winner will receive a one-year corporate membership to Family Business Australia, a forum group membership, and an opportunity to showcase their business in the FBA membership bulletin. Family businesses are family-owned and run and have been trading for at least 3 years to get into this category. And we have 4 finalists for you in the family business category. And they are Husky Mo. Husky Mo, over there. Designs and produces a range of dog accessories such as collars, leads, jumpers and coats. Since it started in 2014, the business has doubled sales every year and now has 170 stockists across Australia and New Zealand. As you've already heard, quality printers and cartridges. There, they're over there. Manufactures original and environmentally friendly printer cartridges. Camera Electronic. There you go. Has been offering comprehensive camera and accessories for almost 50 years. The family-owned business operates 2 stores, providing all levels of photographic gear, a repair shop, second-hand dealer, as well as a photography-based training. And Course Genius. Where's Vince and Sarah? There they are. Allows users to create, sell, deliver and track online courses from a flexible cloud-based platform designed for businesses that want to train their staff and for companies that want to sell online training. So well done to those 4 finalists. Our Rising Stars Family Business Award for 2017 is Camera Electronic. At a time when most brick and mortar retailers are facing the disruptive impact of online sales, Camera Electronic is bucking the trend, having opened a second retail store in Perth CBD earlier this year. Established in 1971 by the current proprietor's father, Ron, the family-owned business is now in its 2nd generation, operating 2 comprehensive camera and accessory stores, as well as shoot photography workshops. Brothers Saul and Howard Frank attribute the company's growth and success to its ability to provide an extra level of service not available in any other big box electronics retailers. So here they are. Saul and Howard from Camera Electronic. Well done, guys, and thank you, Lorraine Willis from Family Business Australia. To present the final two award categories, I'd like to invite to the stage Yehuda Cohen, and co-founder and director of Banksia Capital. You saw him up earlier as a judge, long-time supporter of the Rising Stars Awards. Hi, Yehuda. Banksia Capital is a fund manager, okay? You want to listen to this. Specialising in making $3 million to $15 million equity investments in private WA businesses. Their investments have included Croissant Express, Cool Clearwater, and Pioneer Credit. Yehuda is going to be a popular person afterwards outside. Always popular, but I mean even more so. Yehuda began his career in New York working for a well-known Wall Street advisory firm, holds an MBA from Columbia University, Honours Bachelor of Arts from Queen's College. Like Mark Loftus and Andrew Stevenson, to Judge Yehuda Cohen is someone many of you fast-rising companies will want to network with tonight. Now, the Indigenous Business Category Award. These businesses are owned and or run by Indigenous people and have been trading for at least 3 years. This year, the Indigenous Business category was the most competitive for the judges to decide a winner. There were 2 finalists in the category. What Now Electrical, and I know they're not here tonight, so I'm not expecting a whoop. What Now Electrical, an electrical company that services Derby and surrounding communities in the vast Kimberley region. Some of you remember that the founder won a 40 under 40 award this year as well. Genesis Lodge is a 100% Aboriginal owned and managed company that provides short stay accommodation for Indigenous people from remote communities to travel to Perth for medical reasons. Incredibly, when the judging results were consolidated, only 1 point separated these 2 businesses. It couldn't have been closer. Our Rising Stars Indigenous Business winner for 2017 is What Now Electrical. And I don't think they're here tonight, but I'm going to read you about What Now Electrical. In 3 years, What Now Electrical has increased its revenue by 420% and has grown from a team of 2 to almost 12 full-time staff equivalents. The 51% Aboriginal-owned and operated electrical company, which services Derby and the surrounding communities in the Greater Kimberley region, is dedicated to creating jobs and training opportunities for local people and endeavours to provide more. Unfortunately, Jonathan and Prue are unable to be with us this evening. And we don't have anyone picking up the award, I think. Is that right? So we will make sure they get it on their behalf, okay? Yehuda will make sure that that happens. Good on you. Congratulations anyway to What Now. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing pretty well for time, I think. We're cracking through, which is great. Professional Services Business category. These businesses are organisations that are obviously in the professional services sector. Our finalists in this category are threefold. IT support and consulting firm CT Group Solutions offers private data centre hosting for private cloud solutions. Humble beginnings in 2014, they've grown to focus on the professional services industry. BidRite. BidRite? Yeah. Assists organisations with tenders, proposals and quotes. Headquartered in Perth, management consultancy also has offices in Brisbane and Melbourne. And PeopleSense. Yeah. Very good PeopleSense. Provides organisational consultancy to a range of clients in business and government across Australia with the aim of increasing physical and psychological health following surgery, mental health difficulties or chronic disease. Our Rising Stars Professional Service Business winner is PeopleSense. PeopleSense started as a WA-based 3-person operation in 2005 and now operates from every state and employs more than 100 staff. The founders are practicing psychologists who have an organisational consultancy servicing a range of clients in business and government across Australia. The business provides specialist assistance to increase physical and psychological health following surgery, mental health difficulties or chronic disease, which incorporates a range of services aimed at supporting all people-related issues in the workplace. People Sense, the winner of the professional services. Thank you, and thank you, Yehuda. Thanks, Yehuda. Okay, the Starlight Children's Foundation Challenge. The Starlight Foundation is the only charity with a permanent presence in all the major paediatric hospitals in Australia. The Starlight Express Rooms are a medical free haven and an escape from the stress of living in a hospital. To present this award, I invite to the stage Jack Cullity, President of the Starlight Children's Foundation. Welcome, Jack. The purpose of the Rising Stars Starlight Children's Foundation Challenge is not only to create awareness of this very important charity that we support tonight, but also to raise funds to support the program. This year, businesses used unique ways, and every entrant had the opportunity to think of a different way of raising money for this charity. The winner of this year's challenge chose to host a fundraising event on one day in May and raised $5,500, which will brighten the lives of more than 140 seriously ill children. Congratulations and thank you to Sight Services Holdings. Sight Services Holdings hosted a fundraising event which they called the Starlight Day on Friday the 5th of May across two of its largest metropolitan sites, providing a designated breakfast and lunch special with all proceeds going directly to Starlight Foundation. They also reached out to their clients and suppliers to donate prizes for a raffle, and these activities raised $5,500 for the Starlight Children's Foundation. Thank you on behalf of the Starlight Children's Foundation to Sight Services Holdings. That's fabulous. Jack, please stay with us on stage. And because we're moving on now to the People's Choice Award. Here, every entrant could get out on social media, use all their connections. Through public voting, we could see who was the most popular in that. Entrants were encouraged to use whatever means possible to round up votes. But there was one clear winner who had 20% more votes than the second placed business. They're going to have to come up again. The People's Choice is Sight Services Holdings. Well done, congratulations on your second award this evening in a row, and thank also to Jack Cullity for presenting those awards. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we now know the 2017 Rising Stars. Congratulations to all the finalists and the category winners, shall we? Yes? All right, I like it. People Sense, look at stuff. It's now time for the climax of the awards section, where we announce the overall Rising Stars Rising Star for 2017. And please welcome back Elton Swartz, Executive Chairman of Business News, and Glenn McIver from Injury Connect, last year's overall Rising Stars winner. Glenn,
Charlie.
good to see you again.
You too, Charlie.
It's been 12 months. I can't believe how fast that's gone.
Absolutely.
What was it like a year ago winning the award?
Look, it was actually, before I start on that, I just want to say thanks very much to Business News for running this wonderful award. Once again, it's as a business owner, it can be a very lonely business, particularly as you're starting up. So it's great to be able to come and mingle with other business owners like this tonight. I certainly remember a quote I heard once about, we all start off as employees in a job and we feel that we're working for an idiot. So we go out, start our own business and end up working for a lunatic. So it's certainly the case in our business. But no,
Who's the lunatic?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The guy who keeps working 12 hours a day, yeah. So no, the last year's been fantastic. The award was great. In particular, I found the actual process of going through the application was the best part. It made us realise how far we'd come over the last 8 years in our case, and also review things. It's not just about building a great product, it's about building a great business, and that was a big learning for us.
Fantastic. And I remember 2009 when you came to E-Group for the first time and you were just starting out, and look what's happened. And I said to you last year, because you put off buying a house. Do you mind sharing that story?
The point was that I had, when I started the business, I had to go unpaid for a couple of years. So I sort of bootstrapped heavily, went unpaid for a few years, and then had to sell my house to keep the company going for the next few years. And Charlie pulled me aside afterwards after the chat and said, make sure you buy a new house, you've got to pull something out of the business. So in the last 12 months, I've just bought a place in a little suburb called Cottesloe. So I'm about 50 metres from the beach. I'll be down the beach swimming tomorrow morning if anyone wants to join me. So.
And the real point of that story is always take Charlie's advice. Yeah?
That's what you took out of that, isn't it?
So, can you buy me a house in the next year? All right, that's fantastic to hear. Now I'm going to invite Executive Chairman Elton Swartz to announce the overall winner of the 2017 Rising Stars Award. Elton.
The overall winner is a manufacturer, sells to customers, and is taking on global electronic giants. In order to take advantage of its technology lead, the business has put a marketing emphasis where the biggest retail presence is needed. And yet, it's remained locally based and funded. With a history of performance in related fields, the leadership is well equipped to deliver on what has been a very fast start. Led by a high-octane serial entrepreneur, please put your hands together for our overall Rising Stars winner for 2017, Nuhira.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nuhira, the overall winner, 2017. Justin, can I have a word over here? Justin, well done. The overall award, fantastic. You guys have really had some amazing sales in your first month, in your first year. Is it brilliant timing, great product, wonderful team, sensational CEO? What is it?
Wow. Well, look, firstly, let me say thank you. It's an awesome honour for a company such as ours to be honoured in such great company. So my congratulations to everyone else. It's quite humbling to see some of the organisations there, and to have pitched ourselves and to have come out on top is absolutely awesome for us. But I do want to say thank you to everyone else for their participation. For us as a business, we've come a fairly long way in a very short space of time. I think Rising Stars is very apt for where we're at today. We're an organisation that's very young, but very aggressive in terms of what we're doing globally. We've got some great tech, but great tech is only as good as great people. So this is representation of some of the people that we have, not only here. My co-founder is based in the US. We have a big team in the US as well. So we're proud to call ourselves West Australian. We're proud to call ourselves Australian, but more importantly, we're proud to call ourselves West Australian. And I think that the success is driven largely from, not from me, I assure you, there's a lot more smarter people than me standing on this stage, and that success has been driven by these people, and that is ultimately the secret of our success.
Fantastic. Now, back in 2004, you won a 40 Under 40 award, and you were working at a company called Empired, which won a Rising Stars award same year. So over the last 13 years, can you take us a little bit through your journey? Because I know you've been to Silicon Valley, you've worked around the place, and maybe if you could, the startup tech scene in Perth is something I have a lot of passion for. I'd love your comment on it at the moment, what it needs, how it's going. So a little bit of that would be lovely.
Goodness, where do I start in that regard? I think I was the first 13-year-old to win the Rising Stars, wasn't I, back in 2004? Look, that was a long time ago, and particularly in the tech game. So for me personally, it's been a wonderful experience. It's been wonderful to be an entrepreneur in this particular state. Now, I've moved out of it. I've spent some time in the US, but ultimately Perth is the place I call home. And to have started this company in Perth, we have a great collaboration with Curtin University as well. And we fund some postdoctoral research out there. So Perth is truly a place that you can make a global business from. And I think significantly we're a manufacturer, and I think we're a high-tech manufacturer. So to suggest, yes, we do manufacture out of Perth, but all our design, all our tech, all our research, all our engineering is done out of this state. And I think that's a tribute to what West Australian has to offer, and we're able to attract fairly good people, very good people, not fairly good people, very good people from that basis. But look, Perth is a wonderful place to do tech from, and you can do it. And I think the world is a lot smaller than it was even 5 years ago. So for us to be able to take on global challenges, yes, we need a presence in the US, but it's wonderful that we can do it from Western Australia. So yeah, it's awesome to be back here, and it's awesome to be running what is a global business from Western Australia.
Thank you, Ben. Well done. Nuhira, Justin Miller and Nuhira. Thank you, Elton, and thank you, Mark. And congratulations, Justin and Nuhira. Thank you once again to all our judges and entrants and supporters. This program is only possible with your support. And another thank you for our sponsors, Bankshire Capital. Remember to see Yehuda afterwards. Bank West, see Andrew. And BDO, see Mark. Family Business Australia and Starlight Children's Foundation. In a minute, we'll be inviting you to enjoy more of our famous business news hospitality. We've got the room and delicious catering from Beaumonde for the next 2 hours. So use the time to meet some of these fantastic businesses, congratulate them, and all the sponsors. Network and enjoy the evening. Gather your team, have your photo taken at the media wall. Hashtag Rising Stars, hashtag BNIQ. Our band in residence tonight is the ever fabulous Proof. They're just the best corporate band in Perth, no question. And next week's multi-award-winning edition of, I can say that now, multi-award-winning edition of Business News will contain a feature on the Rising Stars Awards program and some very interesting information about tonight's winners, and also some social media photos from this evening. So now's the time to photobomb. As we've seen tonight, there's a lot to be thankful and positive about WA business. So let's get out there and make our Golden State even greater. It's the people in this room who make it happen, is it not? Yes. And if I may, in my final capacity as CEO of Business News, I'd like to thank and add my thanks to all the Business News team, to Elton, to Mark Pownall, to everybody. Business News is a special publisher, unique in Australia, and they do amazing work here in Perth. I'd like to wish Elton, Mark, and the team all the very best for the future. Thank you, and see you in the foyer.